Have you ever had those days when nothing seems to work out? When you try and try, but feel like you're running in circles? You scroll through your phone, you look at people living the life you dream of, and somewhere deep down, you whisper to yourself, why not me? We've all been there. We've all had days and nights when it feels like the world is moving forward without us. But let me tell you something. You're not stuck. You're just being prepared. Sometimes life delays your breakthrough not because you're not ready to receive it, but because the world isn't yet ready for the version of you that's being formed in silence. You see, growth is a quiet process. Nobody claps for you when you're waking up early to study, when you're practicing your craft while everyone else is out having fun. We're battling your own demons in the dark, just trying to stay afloat. No one sees that part of the journey, but that doesn't mean it's not working. The seed doesn't break through the soil overnight. That IT stays buried in the dark, in silence, unseen, until one day it blooms. And when it does, everyone sees the flower, but forgets the fight it took to grow. You're in that same process. Your struggles are not proof that you're failing, but they're evidence that you're building. The pain, the delay, the rejections, the lonely nights, all of it is shaping you into someone you were meant to become. But let's be honest, it's hard not to compare yourself to others. When your friends are getting jobs, making money, getting married, living their dream lives, and you're just surviving. But here's the truth no one talks about. You're not late. You're not behind. You are on your own unique timeline. Your journey isn't meant to look like theirs. A flower doesn't bloom by staring at the tree next to it. It grows by focusing on the sunlight above it. And your sunlight? It's your discipline, your dreams, your story. Every person you admire, the ones who made it big, they all had their season of doubt, failure, and silence. You just didn't see that part. So stop measuring your worth based on someone else's highlight reel. Your life is not a race. It's a journey, and you're exactly where you need to be to become who you're meant to be. You may feel like you're making no progress. But listen carefully, progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it's invisible. But every time you choose not to quit, every time you show up despite the fear, the fatigue, the failure, you are winning a battle that no one could see. Your mind is getting stronger. Your heart is becoming braver. Your spirit is becoming unshakable. And soon, the world will see what you've been working on. But for now, trust the process. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the fastest. You don't even need to be the best. You just need to be the one who refuses to give up. Because in the end, it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you choose to rise again. Every failure carries a lesson. Every mistake carries a message. Every delay is hiding a purpose. Think about it. What if the thing you want most is just one more attempt away? What if you stopped right before the breakthrough? You can't afford to quit now. You've already come so far. You've already survived so much. This is not the end. This is the turning point. Often, right before something great happens, life gets harder. More tests, more pain, more doubts. That's not a sign to stop. That's the storm before the sunlight. The pressure you feel now, it's proof that you're growing. Just like coal turns into a diamond under pressure, you are being refined, sharp, and molded. Your breakthrough is not a fantasy. It's real. It's coming. But you have to keep walking even when your legs shake, even when your heart breaks, even when your mind screams, I can't. Because that moment right there, that's where strength is born. That's where warriors are made. Stop waiting for others to believe in you. You must be your own cheerleader. Look in the mirror and remind yourself every day, I am enough. I am capable. I will rise. Speak life into your own soul, because the world will try to drown you in doubt. But your own words can become your lifeboat. You are not weak because you're tired. You are not broken because you've been through pain. You are human and you are rising. Even if no one claps, keep going. Even if no one sees it, keep building. Even if no one understands, keep believing. Your story is not over. This chapter is just the build-up. The struggle you feel today is writing the strength you'll need for tomorrow. One day, you'll look back at this moment and thank yourself for not giving up, for choosing to fight, for walking through the storm with your head held high. Because what's waiting for you on the other side is a version of you that is stronger, wiser, more powerful than you ever imagined. So breathe, wipe your tears, stand tall, and keep going, because your breakthrough is closer than you think.